Hi, Aquarius. This is Jeffrey. This is Right Color. Is your reading for the week of May 2nd through the 9th, first week of May. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30, and all the information is below. I'm very grateful that we're in May because the weather has turned and cold for a while. Yay. I don't really like the cold. I don't like the heat either. All right. One, two, three. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Hanged Man. This is interesting. This is really a new perspective. This is really about having a new perspective and being open to new ideas. And so, she's very traditional and conservative, and she's about money. She's about making money. She's about being fertile. She's about nurturing. She's very efficient, very good at what she does, very loving. Um, but also she's very there's a traditional thing about her, which is fine. But then we get the Ace of Swords, this brand new idea. It's almost like an inspired idea coming through. It's also about the truce, about the truce coming through. And then you get this Hanged Man. This is a fascinating card. So the Hanged Man is really about, first of all, it's about pausing and like looking at things from a different perspective. So it could be about, it's like in a way, it's like a 2 or 3 or 4 hour meditation in a way. I don't know how else to put it. Um, so he puts himself upside down on the tree to get higher knowledge, to get knowledge from spirit, to get knowledge from prophecy, to get knowledge from something that's not traditional. That's not traditional. Um, it's also, this is about self sacrifice. This is about maybe giving up this idea or notion of what is security. Maybe there's another idea that comes through of like, well, I thought making a certain amount of money was what my security was about, but actually what I'm beginning to understand is that my security really stems from my emotional connection. My security really stems from my relationship with God. My security really stems from a sense of community. Um, or something like, I used to think that just because this could also regard health, right? Because this is all material things. So it's money, it's security. It could also be health, um, your physical body. So I feel like there's this whole new idea and this new sacrifice coming through. So maybe, you were like, well, if I keep my diet, everything's good. Da, da, da. And then you're really beginning to say, it's like, it's got to be more than my diet. Maybe it's about growing the food myself. Maybe it's about really getting serious about giving up some of my time and exercising really regularly, you know, or looking into a new form of being physical. Um, and there might be something that I think there's something you're willing to give up in order to have a either a new or a deeper sense of security, or this could also be this understanding of, well, if I get really disciplined and I do this and this action an hour or two a day, or I begin my day with this, or once a week, I, I don't know, I work on my music. So I'm sacrificing that time in a way. Um, then like a new idea will come through. So it's a very interesting reading, and the way you're going to get to it and to understand it is by putting yourself in a position of pausing, by putting yourself in a position of being willing to maybe let go of a certain thought, or having to know the outcome, right? Oh, I have to know the outcome. Well, I get like that. It's like, do any of us really know the outcome? We don't know the outcome until the outcome is there. You know, I can plan and I can work toward, but the outcome is always something. It might be very similar to what I think it would be, but there's always something a little bit um, bigger or smaller, or um, there's always something a little different about it. So one never quite knows what the outcome is until it's there. And then even when it's there, you know, you think you're experiencing one thing, and then like a month later, it's like, oh, that's what that was about. Or, you know, you think you're acting in a certain way, and everybody around you says, oh, no, no, they know you're acting in this and this way, actually. And it's like, oh. So this is about getting a different perspective and being willing. He puts himself on the tree. It's not like he was hung up on this tree. He puts himself on the tree. So in order to gain knowledge and the truth, put yourself on the tree, see things from a different perspective. And I think it has to do with your sense and your understanding of what is security, what is nurturing, what is fertile, what is practical. You know, how can I live more fully in the material world? It's very interesting, and it's a real soul searching. Actually, it's a real soul searching. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you could watch all these videos. This one says this, and that one says that, and you could use them. But at the end of the day, the soul searching is between you and yourself, you and your higher self, you and God. You know, that's really what it's about. It's not about, oh well, everybody else thinks. It's like, it doesn't really matter what everybody else thinks. Are you satisfied? Are you living your life, your best life? Or is it, or you're living your best life for a show for everybody else? You know, life is not a social media thing. Life is an interior thing. And that's what you need to satisfy and nurture, in my humble opinion. I spell humble with a capital H. Blessings to you.